Popping that work like karate. Serving a new Maserati. In a brand new Maserati. That's a whole lot of new money. Session and hiding from 12.
What's going on YouTube? It's your boy Young LB562 coming at you with another episode of Custom Closet. This is a pair of Air Jordan 5s I actually finished up yesterday, and they're kind of inspired by the Raging Bull 5s I did about a month and a half ago. If you haven't checked it out, go ahead and look at my channel and check out my videos. But I did a whole red paint onto the black metallics from 2011 to kind of similar to look like the Raging Bull 5s. So like I said, I was inspired by that shoe to do this shoe, and I call these the Blue Magic 5s. So I was going for the same concept. I want to try something different this time, and that was using a dye instead of the actual paint. And what the dye does is help keep the actual same natural material as the nubuck, but it wasn't coming out how I wanted it to. I had ended up doing about 9 coats of suede dye, 4 coats of light gray, and 5 coats of light blue, and it just wasn't coming out how I wanted it to. The whole material, the nubuck, was pretty damaged because these were worn a lot. I actually ended up originally picking these up for about 50 bucks. And I tried to get them restored. The whole yellowing also, I tried to get that restored by somebody, and he did a horrible job with it. Didn't un-yellow it at all. And then he actually ran into some sole separation, had to re-glue it, and he just did a horrible job with that. So I went ahead and found another pair for even cheaper than what I paid before. They were in way better condition. The sole was more clear, and the paint was just actually messed up on them, and then they need a re-glue. So I'm going ahead in the process of doing that right now. But I had these originally, and then they were just beat, so I didn't really do nothing with them. I wore them like maybe once or twice, and I decided to just go ahead and customize it since I got a new pair. Like I said, I did about 9 coats of dye before, and because these are just worn a lot, they didn't really take the dye in some areas, so some areas are still kind of black. So I went ahead and did about 3 coats of airbrushed True Blue on the uppers, and then I hit up the tongue, jumping on the tongue with the pale blue. Actually, these glow in the dark. I actually bought some pigments from King of Sneakers, so I added a Baltic blue glow in the dark pigment to this material here, as well as the shark teeth, and on the inner accent. So let's go ahead and give you guys a little glimpse at the glow in the dark, let you guys see it. Okay, I just wanted to give you guys a little example of how the blue will look. I like to sit outside for about 5 minutes, just to like in the sun so it could charge. And this is what we got here. So I just wanted to charge it real quick, let it get a good charge before I put the paint or put it onto the actual midsole. So just want to give you guys a little quick look at it. I'm able to get the actual glow effect. Hopefully you guys can see it now. But you can kind of see on the jump in how it glows. And a little bit on the shark teeth. But you can really see it on that one right there. Hopefully we can get a little darker to see if we can kind of catch it a little bit. You really see it on this little points because I was able to add a little bit more paint to it than you can on these little portions. But that's pretty much it, guys. A little bit of the glow. I wasn't able to really capture the full glow effect on my camera, just for some reason when it's dark it doesn't really capture light all that great. But if you let these charge for about maybe 10 or 15 minutes in the sun, that glow is just super bright. You can kind of see it in a little bit on the little inner accent, how it glows. That part is just, I had a lot of pigment to it just because I wasn't really able to get a lot or a little bit of paint on the paintbrush to paint it. And these portions I kind of had to spread it out a little bit more. So it wasn't really, this part right here wasn't really all that bright. But I did on both sides 10 coats of the pigment with a little bit of neutral mixed into it, just so it can kind of get a full effect. And you can kind of see it a little bit more. But that's pretty much it, guys. If you're gonna look at the other shoe, pretty much the same thing. You can see I threw a little bit of black on the outline of the 23, and then the black on the Jumpman on the tongue. And you can see these were originally the black metallics. Threw on some white laces on just to make it pop a little bit more. I didn't really want to go with basic black laces or try to match the blue. I thought it would be a little bit overkill and just too much blue on it, so I just threw in the white laces. I really think it makes it pop a little bit more. So I'm really liking these let's get into the on feet. As always, guys, rock what you like, and I was hyped. You guys have a good one. Peace.
Hey, lace 'em up, lace 'em up, lace 'em up, lace 'em. Blue suede shoes stay crispy like bacon. Nikes on my feet make my cipher complete. I stay shining like the lights on the street in the night. Revis take me shopping when I'm up in New York. Hit the shoe store, go and cop a few more. You at the mall getting dinner at the food court. I'm in LA eating 22 course. Young boss, bitch, paper in my pockets. I got a closet filled with shoe boxes. Mom said my spending habit a little bit obnoxious, but a pilot stayed fresh up in his cockpit. Used to rock hand-me-downs, now buy some clothes, wear 'em out. Hit the club, bitches pull their cameras out. Living in a dream, they beginning to believe. My hotel smell like cigarettes and weed. Shit, with what I'm spitting, they should give me a degree. Good liquor, what I'm sipping isn't cheap. Finna blow, don't snooze, don't sleep. All I really need is some shoes on my feet.
Nikes on my feet, keep my cipher complete like